Hey guys, Dan here with a quick unboxing from you from SRS Cinema, and this is their latest Indiegogo project. We backed it a while ago and it's finally out, and that is Kaiju Glam Kaiju Glam Metal Shark Attack. Yeah, a bit of a mouthful of a title, but with a cover like that, how could you make a complaint? Looks indie-rific. This is part of their Indiegogo campaigns, which are usually lower budget horror films. This is the first one that's kind of kaiju-centric. So, you know, we jumped on board and we're like, all right, let's do this. Like, this is going to be a cool movie, even if it's like super low budget horror. Like, it's like micro budget. I don't even call it low budget, more like micro budget. So, yeah, let's get this thing open. There we go. Here we go. Awesome cover over there. Here's the spine from SRS Cinemas yet again. Ron Bonk does a great job with these releases. If you want to read the description, here it is. And it does have English captions. And it also has the giant brine shrimp short film. So that was like a bit of like, not lost media, but like it's available in HD for the first time type of thing. So we're going to open it up right here. We have the disc and just a little postcard. No poster card, no nothing. No poster came with this. I don't think one was available. And yeah, here we go. Here is the disc. Awesome looking disc over here. And then here it is. Again, this was like a low volume movie. So yeah, it is a burned Blu-ray. It is not a pressed disc, but again, this is a micro budget film. We're lucky that it even came out, and just from the looks of it, it looks like it is absolutely indie-rific. Can't wait to give this a watch and see how it is. It's kind of about a 70-minute runtime, so it's pretty quick. You know what? I think I might pop this thing in and give you a little Blu-ray review. Not a review of the movie, but a review of the Blu-ray. So I've had to take a look at a Kaiju Glam Metal Shark Attack, and it's a pretty cool release. Very sparse on special features, but it does have the feature film. It has director and actor commentary, and it also has, which honestly I think is probably the brightest spot of this release. I'm just going to zoom in on this a bit so you guys can see. They have the short film giant brine shrimp, which I believe it was filmed in 1972. I don't know if it was a student film or not, but it's a 20-minute film, and the restoration on it is, I think, as good as it can be right now. I'd say probably the first 7 minutes. The materials that they had were probably a bit rough, and it needed major work on it to fix. But once you get into the city scenes and the well-lit areas, it looks really good, and the degradation on the film isn't quite there as much. For a micro-budget release like this, I thought the remaster on it was really, really great, and the amount of money that would need to go into those first few minutes would probably be astronomical compared to like what the budget for this release was altogether. Overall, I really, really liked it. It's actually directed by the same director who did Conga TNT, which was pretty cool because it's actually one of the movies that first got me into being like, hey, maybe we should be covering this media. It wasn't the greatest movie in the world, and I actually watched it 3 times because I was so confused by that plot, and I wanted to see what the director's perspective was on it and everything. And it was like the first thing I was like, okay, let me take a deeper dive into it. So it was cool to see that during the commentary of that movie, the director seemed like it was probably it for him. He's not going to direct anything else. Like, this was kind of just like a movie that he threw together. So it was cool to see him come back on a project and be like, yeah, I'm back in the game 4 years later, putting out this kaiju movie. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what other people think of it. It is still available on Indiegogo. It's a limited release, so if you want it, go over to the Indiegogo page. I'll have it linked down below. I think you guys can still get like shirts and mugs, and they have copies of this movie left. One more thing, yeah, it was really cool to see my name in the credits of this movie. I backed at the tier where they put your name in the credits, so yeah, a bit of a bucket list thing, but yeah, pretty cool to see. Tell me what you guys think of this movie down below. Did you back it? Are you just learning about it? SRS does a good job with their releases, but this was like a backed micro-budget kaiju movie. So it wasn't their normal wheelhouse. So it was really cool to see what they would put out there. And yeah, I thought it was a cool little experience. It's like just about an hour runtime, the movie. I think it's like an hour and like 4 minutes. Oh yeah, they say it's 70 minutes, but I think that's with credits. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.